Let me ask you something. Quietly. Something most people avoid because it forces them to face a truth they've been whispering to themselves. If your 2026 self could sit across from you today, same eyes, same voice, just a little wiser, what would they say? Would they smile, grateful for the choices you're making? Or would they look at you with that softness people carry when they know something could have been different? Sometimes the deepest regrets aren't born from disasters or dramatic mistakes. They grow from small, repeated choices, or the refusal to choose at all. We like to imagine the future as a distant place, a version of ourselves we'll meet someday when life slows down or magically becomes easier. But the truth is simpler and heavier. Your 2026 self is not far away. They are being shaped right now by what you allow, what you avoid, and what you convince yourself can wait for later. Your future self will regret how often you gave your life away in tiny, invisible pieces, like the nights you stayed awake scrolling through lives that weren't your own, numbing your mind because it felt easier than confronting your own thoughts, or the way you held on to people who drained you, simply because you feared turning the page. Comfort can be a quiet thief. It steals potential without making noise. If someone asked you what you want from life, you could probably answer. But if someone asked why you're not moving toward it, the answer becomes softer, more complicated. And this is where regret begins. Your 2026 self will regret the times you silenced your own needs to keep the peace, the times you should have said no but didn't, the times you pretended something wasn't ending, hoping that postponing pain would prevent it. We all carry a version of ourselves we're afraid to disappoint, the ambitious child we once were, the adult we believed we would become, the quiet hope that one day life will finally change on its own. But nothing changes until you do.
The habits you repeat today are building the architecture of your future. The conversations you avoid become the resentments you carry. The boundaries you fail to set become the weight you drag behind you. And the dreams you postpone become stories you tell with a sigh. Fear knows how to disguise itself as logic. It's not the right time feels responsible, but how many windows have already passed? In 2026, you won't remember the excuses. You'll only feel the consequences. Your future self will regret how often you traded your peace for approval, how often you dimmed your voice so someone else could feel comfortable, how long you stayed in environments that made you smaller. Humans grow the way plants do. A plant in the wrong soil doesn't die all at once, it just stops becoming what it was meant to be. You deserve better soil. But maybe the greatest regret of all is this: you weren't fully present for your own life. You rushed through meals without tasting them. You opened your phone before greeting yourself. You filled silence with distraction instead of listening to what it was trying to show you. Presence is the foundation of meaning. Without it, years pass. With it, even ordinary days feel like something you don't want to lose. This message isn't meant to make you feel guilty. It's meant to guide you. Regret is not a prophecy. It's a compass, pointing toward the places in your life that quietly need attention. Your 2026 self doesn't want perfection. They want honesty. They want small, consistent choices that honor your well-being. Maybe it starts with one conversation, one boundary, one moment of clarity. Maybe it starts with simply admitting what you truly want. Awareness is the spark, action is the flame, and your future is the fire waiting to grow. Take a breath. Look at your life as it is, This moment is not the end of your story, it's the doorway. Your 2026 self is waiting, not to judge you, but to thank you. To thank you for choosing differently, for choosing courage over comfort, presence over distraction, and growth over stagnation. And one day when you finally meet the person you're becoming, you'll look at them and feel something you've been craving for years. Pride, peace, alignment. If this message touched something inside you, don't let it disappear. Take one small step today, any step, to honor the person you want to become. And if you want more videos that help you grow into your highest self, gently tap the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Not for me, but for the version of you who deserves a life without regret.